What's up, YouTube? So we've got a brand new Rogue One trailer with a lot more dialogue and a lot more story information. And really, if I wasn't hyped, or if you weren't hyped for Rogue One before, then you know what, you are going to be now, because I was hyped before, and I am so excited for this film now after watching this trailer, especially seeing Darth Vader at the end. So let's jump in, break down, and have a look at the hype train is going. So we knew that the world of Star Wars in this in-between time between Episode 3 and Episode 4 was very, very tough, but we didn't realise how much it was. And in this episode of the Star Wars saga, it does seem like slowly the Empire is taking its grip on everyone and everything in the universe. So we see Forrest Whitaker's character here saying that the world's coming undone, the flags are popping up, and, well, something needs to be done, because you know what, the Empire, they are not the nicest of cats, are they? This also ties in quite well with his character, because his character is supposed to be a guy who pretty much does anything to get the job done, just like he did in the previous Clone Wars as well. It's really cool here how the colours are exactly the same, and the set is pretty much exactly the same as A New Hope as well, so I'm loving the continuity here. And we're seeing Mon Mothma's casting is just absolutely fantastic here as well, and the costumes just are amazing as well, and it's really, really good to see that they've done a great job in kind of continuing on the legacy. So we already know what the story is about. It's a ragtag bunch of, well, Magnificent Seven style people trying to come together and steal the Death Star plans to destroy it, which is what they're getting at here, and that, well, there's a huge weapons test, and they want to destroy it before the weapons test takes place. Now, we know the ending. Obviously, the Death Star is destroyed twice, and it's interesting to see just how many of these people will die in their pursuit of it. We can see here that we're going to have very much a good cop, bad cop kind of thing with Urso, who is a complete, seemingly badass, who doesn't really respect any authority, especially the rebellion authority, but she needs a lot of help. Presumably because her father is, what I'm assuming, is taken by the Empire as well, because he is involved heavily with creating the Death Star as well, because apparently his technology was used to make it, and that is Mads Mikkelsen's character there. Now, Donnie Yen's character in this film will be intriguing, because pretty much all of the Jedis are really taken out as a result of Order 66 in this movie. However, the problem is that there are a few Jedis, and there are people who still believe in the Force, but some people do believe it as a myth. Donnie Yen's character isn't necessarily a Jedi, but he is in tune with the Force and a spiritual character, so it's going to be interesting to see how they use that, and how they use that in the film, and how they'll progress with it. So the comic relief of the film will come in the form of Alan Tudyk's robot droid here, who is very much the Rocket Raccoon of this film as well. And he was actually used by the Empire, however he's been stolen, mind wiped, but he's got a bit of that personality as well, so that's going to be a lot of fun to see. It's good to see them having kind of a comedic part as well, because the film does look incredibly bleak. So we may have Darth Vader in the movie, but the real villain in this is Krennic, played by Ben Mendelsohn as well, and he said that he really does give those guys a run for their money, which is awesome to see, because, well, we really do want a new big bad, and it's fun seeing the big bad in Star Wars movies as well. So, what lengths will he go to get these plans back, or stop these plans being stolen? Who knows, but considering that Darth Vader is being involved as well, it may be that the final showdown will be Darth Vader is trying to stop them as well. So we've got two big baddies for the group to take on. So we can see that there will be an assault on the planet, which is kind of got the plans there as well, or is involved with the testing. That was pretty much said during Star Wars Celebration as well. So we're going to see an all-out assault. So kind of like a reverse Hoth, it does seem, and them trying to escape as well. So expect a lot of action. Finally, they've done a marvel and shown the very best thing at the end, and we can see Darth Vader simply breathing. And what I can see here does look like Death Star plans and maybe ships flying around it at the moment as well. So I would assume personally that Darth Vader will be overseeing the operations like so. So it's really, really cool to see again Darth Vader in this, and I'm intrigued to just how much he will go. Will he use his lightsaber? Will he use, because really he is at the peak of his powers here as well. He is just fully Darth Vader. So he's not had Luke try and turn him and convince him to be good. So that's going to be sweet. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please do drop a like. Please do subscribe, and I'll see you soon. And goodbye.